So here we go. We do have game 5 of a best of 5, and it is between TSL's Revival and Blast Roof. Revival is the blue Zerg in the top left. Roof is the purple Zerg in the lower right. I am SC2 England, and my lovely co-caster for the evening has been Pew.
Hey guys.
So Pew, this is game 5. As you correctly pointed out while the game was loading, this is probably going to be the last game.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the 5th game in a best of 5. Well done there. So this does mean there's been 2 apiece. In ZvZ as well. These players are effectively playing for 125 euros. The loser gets 75 anyway. So, to be honest, 50 euros is pretty good. Definitely worth playing for, to the death.
Oh, definitely. Freaking right, especially when you're trying to make this a pro, it all helps. And yeah, so far we haven't had anything being built in terms of building, so probably going to be a pool first from maybe Roof and a hatch first from Revival, because that's what they like to do.
I reckon both are actually going to go for a pool first.
Ooh.
Personally, I think because it's an ace game, neither player wants to do anything too risky and lose. And obviously Revival is going to be sitting there thinking, well, I know Roof is happy to cheese me. I know he's happy to go for that super ball. But having said that, Revival's going for a 15 hatch. Literally, every time I try and make like a justifiable reason on why Revival will do something, he just does the opposite. It's literally like he's completely programmed differently in the brain to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hyen I like. Hyen always does what I think he's going to do. Like with Alpha, I'm like, Hyen's going to do this, and then he does it. Revival, no, never happens. So seriously, TSL, please try and get some consistency in your players.
Yeah, and that would probably be why Hyen 3-0s him every time.
Yeah, just because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, that actually came out a bit too bad on Revival's part. Revival definitely knows what he's doing, it's just no one else does, which can be advantageous, actually.
It's like July Zerg.
just
like, no one knows.
Just does whatever he wants. So, this is all pretty standard. We're not going to have much
This is
happening.
identical.
Literally, their timings are so slickly together. That is sick.
The only difference is the pool is like 8 seconds apart, but that's like it.
The gas.
Actually, Revival's just a little bit further ahead on some things, but it's identical. Like, there's not much to say.
It's crazy similar.
It's quite interesting, actually, if you look at Roof. He sends his overloads in different directions. Like, he sent one up to the top and to the left, and Revival probably knows that it's freaking cross spawn only, so that's why. But yeah, I just found that interested.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is, as you say, I think Roof doesn't realise it's not forced cross spawn. The only other one is sending one overload to a side position. One of the other casters has dropped out yet again.
This is the same one, Mori again.
Been having issues with his lag, which is unfortunate.
Yes.
Revival is surprisingly not getting angry. He usually gets really angry when people lag. Have you noticed that?
Does he?
Yeah, he usually gets annoyed. But to be fair, he lives in South Korea, so he's probably like, how can you lag?
Yeah.
Like, don't you all have like
don't
you all have like a gigabit internet connection? And it's like, no.
Right now it is 6:30 in the morning, I believe, for Revival. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He doesn't have the time to be like, he doesn't have the energy to be like, come on. He's just like, oh. And Roof, 3 spines in your base already. I don't think he's realised that Revival probably doesn't really understand. Or can Revival speak English? I can't recall.
I don't know.
I know he can speak very broken English, but I don't know if he'd understand that much.
It's pretty much like probably the more basic words that stick out in conversation are said a lot more.
Yeah.
Like brush. Cheese. Probably knows cheese.
Yeah, and he probably has no clue that cheese is like a dairy product. That's actually really cool. Do you reckon he just thinks it's like an all-in attack? The word for that is cheese.
He comes to Europe and people are like, hey, so would you like some cheese? If he ever goes to Switzerland, they're like, he just looks at them with like the serious face. He's like, what do you say?
Like, you're going to attack me or something?
He just like falls to the ground, starts rolling around. No, I'm not prepared.
I went hatch first.
But as we jump into this game, back into this game after a moment of random talk there, they're starting to mix it up a little bit, but not much. We got a spine caller for Roof, and of course Revival doesn't need spines. We actually have the left for Roof, no, for Revival. Ooh. And
which is very different. The second gas, I mean, again, Revival went for the Baneling Nest first, which is the correct thing to do. Sorry about that, Roof, but it just is. You get the Baneling Nest, then the spine. Purely because the spine doesn't really help you. If they're all in you with Zerglings, which is why you need the Baneling Nest,
damage output.
It doesn't do enough. And if they're coming at you with Banelings, well, you still need the Banelings.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, if they run past your spine crawler, then it's completely pointless.
Spines are fine with like 2 to 4 Banelings with the Queen help, but anything more than that, you just need Banelings. So, Banelings or Banelings or Banelings, pretty much. The only options. Anyway, so
Revival's going his third.
Both players are getting up their lair, but yeah, Revival just gets third so quickly in ZvZ.
Yeah. So far, each time Revival's gone for a third, he's lost. Each time Roof went for an early pool, he's lost. Just
So theoretically, from that, Roof should win this game.
Yes.
But yet again, he's going for that. They're both going for a 2-base muta play.
Oh wow! Well, it's not really a 2-base if it's 3, but yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, I take it back. Okay, I now feel literally stupid. Like I just feel so stupid. Just talk for a second, Pew. Let me hang my head in shame.
This could be really interesting, though. I feel like Roof may be able to, because he's not going to have the gas up and mining from the 3rd base to like make his mutas or his Banelings even more awesome. So if an all-in comes from Roof with mutas and Banelings, it's just there's more of a risk with this 3rd base for Revival, and a nice Baneling hit there.
2 for 2, but it does mean that the Zergling numbers are higher at the moment for Roof. But there's more Banelings coming in here for Revival any second, so he needs to be really, really careful. He doesn't want back engagements, and Fury's going to get so close.
This is really intense. And, I thought there were Zerglings killing the 3rd, but never mind.
No, but this is very stylistic of Roof. He goes for this 2-base muta play.
2 Banelings, are they going to... the 2 Banelings walk past 3 Banelings, and they're just...
mutual destruction, but the 3rd base is getting completely surrounded, and you'd be amazed how quickly a hatchery falls to a surround of Zerglings.
I know how fast to kill a Nexus, and that has more health, so yeah. And
it's going to be pretty close yet again. And will we see Revival transfuse it after Roof's previous attempt of not with so little health?
Maybe. And Revival has taken the 5th and 6th. Oh, he's about to queue the 5th and 6th. There they go. So he may be able to benefit from the extra gas income, of course, if they go mutas and Banelings.
Well, the first mutas are popping now. It's actually they're getting exactly the same number.
Yeah.
Like literally, they're both going to 10 mutalisks. So it's all going to come down to positioning. You're going to have to micro the mutas insanely, and the Banelings and the Zerglings. This is going to get so APM heavy.
There's 250 or 220 health, and he takes the Banelings out. Really nice snipes there. But yeah, I believe he also did transfuse as opposed to inject, so that's good.
Yep, that definitely went down. I can tell you for a fact that happened. But
target down the hatchery.
It's going to be close, it's going to be very close, but still about 90 left. So for the moment, Revival...
He's going to target it down with the mirrors. It's like one shot it nearly, and boom! No!
Yes, he does! He gets it! Nice! Oh.
He lost like 4 meters though.
Yeah. Is it worth it? Well, no, because Revival's going to force a cancel on Roof's own 3rd attempt, and this game is just being stalled in the mid-game. Really early mid-game, basically. Of this Ling Bling phase. Ling Bling
I think he killed that mind. I don't think he cancelled that.
No, it was cancelled, I saw it. It's definitely cancelled.
Definitely.
Definitely. So, this is just crazy now. There's so much micro. I mean, I'm just like, look at the APM of these 2 players right now. Both up at about the 200 mark. And that's on the Blizzard APM, which is effective APM.
It's 1.3 times slower than real life. Yep. 1.38. And we have a little battle going on here, but I have absolutely no idea what is happening.
I think Revival's winning on the ground and in the air.
So he's winning then.
Yep.
He's
and he's picking off these overlords, and losing these overlords is such a loss. It's supply blocking roof.
He has actually, and he has a massive bank as well. He doesn't have much gas, or neither player has much gas, but still.
Ultimately, if you've got over 1,000 minerals as a Zerg player, expand.
Yeah, that's a true point.
And if you have over 2,000 minerals as a Zerg player, expand twice.
And he is, Revival is long distance mining from one of the gases, which just ups his gas income a little bit more. But, you know, that queen at the 3rd is dead for roof, and this hatchery is cancelled again if he
doesn't get the cancel.
That was killed. So now, I'm pretty sure Revival is certifying his lead in this game now.
The most important thing is it's 59 drones to 45.
Nice.
So 60 to 45, basically. That just puts Revival so far ahead. He's tech ahead. The only advantage Roof has is he's got that infestation pit and he's researching pathogen glands.
So he has to have pretty much some clutch fungals. So I'm looking. What the hell are these queens doing across the center?
They're just going to transfuse.
Yeah,
just getting on
it's just like it's.
By the way, for anyone watching from non-England, clutch means good.
I think clutch is pretty universal. It's been used in gaming terms for a while now. It means pretty much like you gotta have like
ace, perfect, good.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you have to rely on that, and they have to be so good with they save you. That's like clutch. It's like if you're playing Counter Strike and it's a 5v1, the last person by himself has to clutch it.
Anyway, we do have a massive engagement. There's Muta v Muta, and Revival's going to take it now, basically.
Yeah, 40 supply leads.
Although, having said that, a lovely fungal growth goes off. The transfuse is coming from those queens. It's pretty close.
And the queens are here.
The transfuse is absolutely beautiful. And now all these overlords are going to get picked up. Some rotors are coming in, but not enough of them. And it's
good game, well played. Rats is cold.
Revival takes it 3-2. So that was really close.
That was epic. That was actually much